breaking news tonight in Manchester, England, where police are responding to reports of what they're calling a serious incident.
Now then, Manchester Arena. Okay. May 2017. We've had this as an anniversary now of the so-called bombing. May I say from the outset that if you are in the area or can get to the area where a so-called bombing or mowing down of people has said to be have happened by the media and government to lying sources, then check it out for yourself. Don't just take the rhetoric. And it is very enticing, isn't it? It's very enticing rhetoric. It's very powerful, mesmerising, leads to brainwashing. There is that force with it, an unnatural force, if you like, that draws us in. As soon as something is said, we feel compelled to believe it, because we trust the media to be honest. I mean, why would they put out fake news? Why? Why would government? That's the first natural, respectful thing to accept. But then when we start to delve into what the media stands for, a money-making business, it'll sell you anything, then we begin to realise that truth is not necessarily on the media's side. It's whatever is sellable for them to make money. Equally with the government sits back and it just wants to beguile people, deceive people, to make people fear. What the heck do you think it is with all these food scares? Oh, the Department of Health and Professor this and Professor that says you shouldn't take this, and then people say, hang on a minute, you're saying now that you shouldn't drink milk. But a few months back you said we should drink milk, it's good for you. And the same with aspirins. Now, it all depends, you see, because it's twofold. It's not only making people fear, but equally it's selling a product. If there's not enough milk being sold, milk's good for you. If at a stage when they've got too much piggy milk and they're tipping it over the White Cliffs of Dover, for instance, in England, then milk's bad for you. And up and down, up and down, up and down. And of course that's associated with the commodity market as well. We're being played. Governments are playing the tune and we're dancing to them. And the media is only too willing to come along and enhance what is being played. It's the backing group. Okay? We have to be very, very careful what we believe out of the mouths of government and the media. They're playing us for their own ends. Let us not sell ourselves over to these bodies. Let us be wise. Let us be understanding. Let us be men and women. Let us examine what they're saying. No more children. Come on. When you vote for a party and you say, oh, my party's going to do this. Oh, hey, hey, woo. And they get in and you go, ah, they said they're going to do this and they're going to... It's about time that stopped, isn't it? Isn't it? Come on. Let us be reasonable people. Let us be who we are. We are valuable. We are very, very valuable. Let us treat ourselves as being that. Valuable people. Governments borrow money on the back of us. Put us up as surety for the money that they borrow. That's how valuable we are. They can't put themselves up, they must put the people up. Manchester bombing. Officers, I went 2 days after. Okay, I managed to get there. Officers had been tipped out of vans to surround the area so nobody could actually see the building. Every avenue and all the shops around the area shut off. The police were tipped out of these pigging vans, were not allowed to go to the arena. They weren't tipped off at the arena. Okay, they were tipped out a distance from it. Half a mile from it in some cases. A quarter of a mile in others. So they never saw anything. So they were ignorant. They just believed the government line and their senior officers' line. And the senior officers lied. Absolutely lied. Senior officers knew damn well, like everybody else in authority, that authority, and the newspapers knew full well. Even the Manchester Evening News full well knew that a bombing had not taken place. The media as a whole knew no bombing had taken place. The government knew no bombing had taken place. All those that were in the know, who should know, knew. Now do I know this? Because I investigated it. I took the simple line, is this a true bombing or is it not? And it was not. And I challenged the papers and they couldn't answer. I asked the likes of the Manchester Evening News why it was that on the footage, the camcorder footage of the car in a car park that doesn't exist in that particular place, because there are commercial premises in the place of it, and above the commercial premises there are dwellings, personal dwellings. The car park, in fact, had gone some years ago. I knew that because I know Manchester. And what they'd done on the dashcam footage is taken a film footage out of the archives of Manchester Conference Centre. And I asked the Manchester Evening News why, because they knew that was the conference centre, because they're in the Manchester Evening News. They know Manchester. They could see by that footage it was a conference centre, not the arena. Why did you not go to the conference centre? And other questions I asked them. And they couldn't answer. Refused to answer. One of the major things, ladies and gentlemen, that equally was a question I asked them, and I would ask you to think about this. Aside from the fact that the media has said in their eyewitness testimonies that the fella blew himself up 5 times in this arena, and once at the conference centre a mile up the road. That conference centre, by the way, looks like a railway station because previously it was built to serve Manchester. It was Manchester's main railway station. So it has an oval roof and a clock in the middle. Manchester Arena is flat roofed. Then as you go to the back of it, it's more concave, but not totally oval, it's just concaved. You go to the right is the railway station, flat frontage. At the back, slightly concaved again. Now, in the Manchester Conference Centre, on that camcorder footage from that dash cam, the front of the building is oval, which is the conference centre. It's oval. It's the front they're showing us. Next to it is, across the road to it, which looks as though it's very close to it, is a hotel. That building you see on the right hand side is a hotel. There's no hotel opposite Manchester Arena, it's a music school, that's opposite. There's no car park opposite, but a Manchester music school. And equally we come back, the frontage of, now I've got it on video and you can look at it and we'll try and get it on here. Alright, the frontage is not oval of the Manchester Arena, it's flat. And I would honestly, truly, if you can get to these venues, check them out.
With confirmed fatalities and injuries at the Manchester Arena.
I was really excited.
No, I was really excited. That there's the railway station, Victoria Railway Station. Alright? This here is the steps that I walked up many, many, many times to the arena. This here, alright, is Manchester Music School, and it covers the entire road. There's no car park. It's Manchester School of Music. Okay.
For the Ariana Grande concert, and then the last.
Now then, you see a slight curvature here, alright? But on the dash cam footage, this isn't seen, for starters. Look at the dash cam footage. This is not seen. This Unison building here is not seen. You're looking at the frontage. Where's that Piggin Hotel, that other building? This here is clearly not shown on the car dash cam footage. Match it up. Check it yourself.
Lights came up, and then I just heard like this really loud bang.
Did you?
It looks.
Hey, oh. Is that the music school? Where's the tall building? Hey, where's Unison? Oh, Father.
Work of a suit.
Oh, by the way, it's on a Piggin Bend as well. And if you look at the Manchester Arena, it's not on a frigging bend. Unison building is here. And then down here is further places. And at the back is a railway. This isn't at the back on the arena. It's missing. It's a railway. But you just compare this Piggin photo, okay, this piece of footage, with this.
I was really excited for the Ariana Grande concert, and then the lights
There you go. You can see yourself.
came up, and then I just heard like this really loud bang.
Did you? Where?
It looks like the work of a suicide bomber.
I could hear like people screaming, saying people had guns and stuff.
Police have now cordoned off a large part of the man.
Just go back one.
Screaming, saying people had guns and stuff.
Police.
Okay. Oh, just can't quite get the name of Manchester Music School at the back of it.
Screaming,
But-
saying people had guns and stuff.
Where's the car park at the back? There isn't.
Police have now
Come back
cordoned
to
off a
it.
large part of the Manchester Arena, the largest indoor arena in the United Kingdom.
I could see like people like, jumping.
Manchester.
Terrifying moments and
Let's go.
panic tonight. Manchester police confirming that at least 19 people are dead.
I started panicking, and my mum just said to run. I'm Amelia, and I'm a survivor of the Manchester Arena bombing.
Now then. No, I can't quite make this one out. Let's see. Just trying to recall. Let's pan out a bit. You see these car parks are in the distance here. They're ground. They're on the ground. There's no upper car park. This is the I've got it here now. This is the station, all right? Is it oval? No, it's not. It's got a sloping roof to the back. This is the front. Where is the car park? This is the music school. There's no car park on the music school. It's supposed to be opposite that. There's no car park back here. If there was, it would be higher than this building. On my footage that I've taken, there was no building bigger than this Manchester music school. This is the steps into the flat roof, and then that's the main arena, which is oval and concave. Alright? Since when has this, alright, been...
And injuries
Let me
at
see.
the Manchester Arena.
I was really
Sorry?
excited for this. People could see like people jumping from the ledges.
Terrifying moments and panic
Okay, we'll
tonight.
get it in a moment.
Manchester police confirming that at least 19 people are dead.
I started panicking and
Sorry, we're going to get there in a moment.
To reports of what they're calling a serious incident with confirmed fatalities and injuries at the Manchester Arena.
I was really excited for the Ariana Grande concert. And then the lights came up and then I just heard like this really loud bang.
There you go. You can see it's completely different. There's piggy buildings missing for starters. That's concave to the front. The whole thing is different. There's a car park pig in here, but the building's gone. Hello?
It looks like the work of a suicide bomber.
I could hear like people screaming, saying people had guns and stuff.
Police have now cordoned off.
People had guns and stuff.
Manchester Arena,
Oh, yeah?
the largest indoor arena in the United Kingdom.
I could see like people jumping from the ledges.
Terrifying moments and panic tonight. Manchester police confirming that at least 19 people are dead.
I started panicking and my mum just said to run. I'm Amelia and I'm a survivor of the Manchester Arena bombing.
Where's that big building? Hey, where is the big building? It's a completely different area. Oh. Give up. I just give up sometimes.
When I was 11, my nan and granddad gave me tickets to the Ariana Grande concert because I lost my uncle to cancer.
Ah.
And my dad had 2 heart attacks and heart surgery.
Ah.
My mum said, get tickets, go and have a girly day. I took her out of school a couple hours early.
Yeah.
Got on the tram, we got into Manchester and she was so excited.
Yeah.
She had the most amazing night.
Oh,
At the end of the concert, Ariana Grande dropped some pink balloons. So I was taking a picture.
And then there was just this almighty,
yeah.
no, I can't even describe it, noise, and the building almost shook.
Really? Oh.
There's like a surge of like smoke and...
Tell you what. What's wrong with this footage? What have they done, deliberately done, that you and I would not do? Okay, can we take it up a bit? Just to show a bit more. Okay. What have they deliberately done with the recorder on this video recorder? Tell me, the camera. Go on. Go on, tell us. Hey, go on. The cheap skates, alright, have taken out the image, blurred the image of the photos in the background. Why? Where's the image of the family? Hey? You pigging cheapskates. I'll tell you what, I'd kick you up the backside if I were producing this thing. I would. Honestly, I would kick you up the backside. I'd say, get lost. There's your P45, sod off. Because I would have certainly have photographed this woman and this girl and anybody else that's attached to this family, photograph them. Simple thing to do. Simple. Put them in a frame, in various frames, or put them on a mantelpiece. Oh no, these cheapskates can't even do that. Just blur them out. Oh, we'll just blur it out. Hey, Sid, we haven't got anything here of the family. We'll just pick and blur it out quick. Blur it out.
Smell.
Hey?
And then I looked back at Amelia and I grabbed a wrist and I just said, run. I dragged her down the centre barrier and we got to the front of the stage and I'd not realised the panic has triggered her asthma attack. and she actually couldn't really breathe. She was like this gasping, and all her lips were going blue. So I got to the front. I was like, I need help. The security guard said to me, "Oh, you can't come through here. You can't come through here." And I just kicked this front barrier down. And he obviously realised then that Amelia was struggling and needed her inhalers.
During the panic attack, I was like shaking and I was crying. And
Right, you
like,
see
my
these
legs
things?
had gone to jelly. We didn't really.
You see these things here? Okay,
Needed her inhalers.
let me just show you. These things here, okay, one will be a pass. It's like fairgrounds, you get these bands to say that you've paid. Secondly, it also, you have a band for those who suffer from medical problems. The band will say on it, asthmatic. So the other person collapses, the medical services turn up, and they look at the band. The first thing they ask for is this person under any treatment? Okay, they've got these bands to show people, show the medical services, and equally to show the general public that this person is suffering from something, you know, brain injury, asthma attacks, allergies, whatever. They signify what is wrong with that person, okay? Generally these days you get with the brain, generally, they tend to carry tabards, okay, around the necks. So it's distinctive. You see, when you've got a brain I'm sorry, not a brain injury. You can have brain injury, but you'll recover from that. But when you've got brain damage, which is a different thing altogether,